By the time we got here, Boss was hitting his head real hard against the copper frame, and Snakeskin was trying to eat his own foot. I tell you what, it's 'cause that filly couldn't shut her trap. Story after story. We was all worn out, but that Gladys seemed all plumb rejuvenated by the breeze and the sun and the seagulls and the splashing waves. Come to think of it, I suppose I did enjoy myself a little. I'm just sitting here half asleep, wondering where the others are. I don't know if I should go out looking for 'em or not. Probably be best if I stay here a while longer. Shoot, my head is all full of Gladys sea stories. She told us all about an ancient land that's now underwater somewhere. I don't see how that's possible. Plumb crazy old bat. And you click on this link. Oh, and it's been removed. It was Donovan Atlantis. I think that's what I put there. Yeah, it was. It was a video on Atlantis. Okay. Here's the next one. Login name, boss_man. Password, who's your daddy? Hey, what's up? Never been on a computer before. Where's the women? Is this all I can do here? Talk to you fools? Ling, another shot over here. Man, what's it take to get good service around here? Oh, did I mention they're supposed to be like in China or something? Or not China, but just, quote, the East. Wherever that may be. Just, Okay. Ling, another shot over here. Man, what's it take to get good service around here? Oh man, I'm beat. I've been hearing nothing but old lady jabber for the past 2 days. Story after story. Probably all lies. She rambled on about this one family, an entire clan that was saved in a flood. Then she turned to Harry and whispered something. Made Harry blush and adjust his chaps a little. Not sure, but I think I heard Gladys mention something about repopulating the earth, like Noah. She was all giggly with him. Those two, I swear, crazy old geezers. Ling, hit me. Okay, and then this link takes you to a video on Noah's Ark. It's this man doing this sketch and telling the story.
Now one day, the Lord told Noah to build a very big boat called an ark. To build it out of gopher wood. An ark big enough for Noah and his wife and his 3 sons and their wives. An ark big enough for 2 of every animal in the world. After about 120 years, Noah was finished building the ark. Then all the animals came into the ark safely with Noah and his family, and the Lord shut them in. The Lord then sent a great rainstorm that lasted for 40 days and 40 nights. The waters rose higher and higher until you could not even see the tallest mountains. Only Noah and his family and all the animals that were in the ark were saved. The ark floated on the water for 5 months till it landed on the mountains of Ararat. There the ark stayed for 7 months till the waters...
Okay, you get the point. I love YouTube. I think it's so cool that people can just do their own things now. We used to be like total slaves to the media, Especially when I was growing up. It was like channels 4, 5, and 8, and 13, and that's it. And now... Yeah. Okay. Here's the next one. Login name. Time_4_T. Password, Harry. Well, hello there, honey. I am just tickled pink about all this. This is Gladys talking. My oh my, what a rip-roaring adventure I am having. Woohoo! That's pirate talk, dear. I learned a wee bit of slang on the trap. Tee-hee. Dear, we have experienced so very much. Those poor men, they are so worn out from the voyage. The sea, it tossed us all about like croutons in a salad. Those poor boys were so afraid, but I did my duty and kept them all entertained. Oh, what would they do without me? Psst, don't tell Harry, but I met a nice fellow while we were floating on the ocean. The boys were all asleep, the moon was full, and the sharks were circling in the most beautiful patterns. And then I saw him. Oh my, what a brute, what a stud. I told him where we were going, to the east, and he said he'll follow close behind, and maybe meet up with me there. But we have to meet in secret, you see. I wouldn't want to get my Harry's chaps in a wad. Well, dear, you can take a quick look, but don't tell anyone. Okay, and you click on this link, and it takes you to another MySpace page that I made. He's a Viking, and his name is Boris Battleaxe. And I got Led Zeppelin's Immigrant Song on there. And it says, his About Me says, just a simple Viking with a big warm heart. Come any closer and I will kick your ass. And for his interests, general. Splitting open your head with my axe. Music. Celtic drums, light flute tunes that I can frolic to when nobody is watching. Movies. Braveheart, Lord of the Rings. Television. Mainly historical documentaries on PBS. Pillage My Village. Books, The Joy of Plundering. Heroes, Vlad the Impaler. And for who I'd like to meet, it says, my forefathers and ancestors of legend and lore. Okay. I had a dream several years ago about jumping up on a table and singing, just busting out with Immigrant Song. Like, in the dream, I was in this room, this quiet, dimly lit room, and people were just sitting on the floor, talking real low and quiet. And I just from out of nowhere, just jumped up on this coffee table and busted out with the Immigrant Song. I feel that way sometimes. I really do. Sometimes I read about Viking culture. Yeah, scratch what I said about wanting to be Asian. I think I would love to go back in time and be part of Viking culture. I mean, man, those men are so hot. I cannot believe, like, those helmets with horns on them, you know? That is so hot. Okay, and Boris wrote some poems here. The first one he wrote is called My Boots. My new boots are made of ox hide. I ripped the flesh from the ox and made my new boot with it. A pair of boots, one for each foot. There's a boot for my left foot and a boot for my right foot. Both feet stay warm when I wear them. Okay. Then he wrote another poem called My Big Sword. It's long, it's strong, shiny, shiny, oh so sleek, be still and let me slash your cheek. Wield it here, wield it there, hack an inch from my maiden's hair. I like to slash, I like to cut, I like to thrust it in your gut. Blood, blood everywhere, I rape and pillage without a care. Okay, and then he wrote like a how-to thing called How to Raid a Village.